When I was young, I've done a lot of ninja film and samurai film and martial arts film. All of them were like a Superman, strong and truth, the normal hero, you know. But this time was a different, very natural human being, and of course he's strong when he fight, but that I think that's a real human being and kind of new hero. So very different from before. I've done a lot of samurai film. It was so interesting for me, because the Twilight Samurai is the end of Edo period, and 10 years later is the beginning of Meiji era, is the history of the last samurai, just 10 years. So it was so easy to learning history, It was very close. And also, we shot in Japan and LA and New Zealand for The Last Samurai for about 7 months with a big budget. I think The Last Samurai had 100 times as big as Twilight Samurai, But I very enjoyed about that. The spirit was same. System and scale was different, but my character and some spirit is the same. So I never confused shooting in LA. I was just like ordinary samurai. So and also the American crew learned about the Japanese culture and about the costume, props, everything. They've learned a lot, and especially the director, Ed Zwick. He knows about Japan deeply, and he loves samurai spirit. So they respecting our culture. I felt that. So it was so easy to communicate and collaborate. But sometimes they can't understand how to use the prop, how to wear in kimono, So I gave them advice, and also about fighting. Choreographer was from Hollywood, no Japanese choreographer on the set. That's why sometimes some movement looks like Western style or sometimes Hong Kong style, for me. So I gave them some advice too, and especially Tom Cruise. Mr. Tom Cruise was a hard worker and great actor. But then I gave him some pointers, how to grip, how to use his eyes, how to wear in kimono. We had a lot of one-on-one fighting, so we spent a lot of time. So at The Last Samurai, I was like crew, Of course, I'm acting. I very enjoyed my role, but if I have no shooting, I was on the set and checking everything. So because I wanted to make authentic Japanese samurai film in Hollywood. Sometimes before Japanese character or Japanese culture misunderstood in Hollywood. So I wanted to change that kind of custom in our generation. So that's why I taught them a lot every day, checking. But finally, we could make authentic film, I think. But before The Last Samurai, I've done Twilight Samurai. It's very important for me, you know. We tried to make authentic movement in Japan with Yoji Yamada. And then the Hollywood crew also watching the same vision, the same goal, you know. So it was linked very much for me. I had a great time with the Hollywood crew, so I'd like to do more job in here if I have chance. But next film is a Chinese film. It's very interesting for me because, you know, The Last Samurai broken the wall between East and West, but we have a lot of walls in Asia still now, so we should play the high wall during the shooting, the making the film together from Japan, from Korea, from China, you know, working together and make something new kind of film. That's very important for me. But in the future, you know, I'd like to try to make big bridge between East and West, you know, in our generation. That's my life work.